Hello everyone, and welcome back to GoodKnit Kisses. I'm your host, Kristen. Sorry, I'm still adjusting things on my end. Today, I'm bringing to you another potholder because we just started December. Yay! So happy December, everyone. I'm so glad that you're here, and I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you're from our American friends, we took a break, and we're back with a few things for the holiday season. I have next week coming up something. So while I'm waiting for everyone to join me live tomorrow, next week, this is a preview, but I have more pet bandanas. So if you saw once before, we had done some pet bandanas for knitting, either loom knitting or needle knitting, and now I have them for crochet in 5 sizes. So I think I just did 3 sizes before, but I got kind of crazy with my my crochet little pet bandanas. Anyway, you just slide them right onto the little collar and it goes on really easily. So we've got so many sizes and everything. So this will be next week. But this week we're doing potholders. We're doing a Christmas pattern. So you can do a large, bold plaid, whatever colors you like, but I did it in a Christmassy pattern. Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining us. I see Alicia has jumped on. I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome, Alicia. Good to see you. Be sure and type in the chat here to say hello. I don't think our live stream chats stay up after the fact, but so I never see them again. But the things that you type in after on the replay. So if you're joining me on the replay, I'll get your comments later on. But you may or may not see what I respond to. I noticed that the other day. I was like, I don't think I see the live stream, the live chat. Hello, I cannot tell who's writing that. Boy, my bifocals are going crazy. Hello, I see you jumping on. Hello, hi Linda, how are you? Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm good. I'm doing okay. So I wanted to show you guys the preview for tomorrow's tutorial. We will have another potholder. So we're doing, we had done a month of potholders in October, and now we're slowing down. We're doing 1 a month featured. And so this month, being Christmas, we are doing some Christmassy colors in this nice bold plaid. We're calling it Christmas Plaid. It's actually an adaptation of a 2-color design made into a 3-color. It was originally called the 9 block, like this, and it was just 2 colors, and I love it with 3. So it's a nice bold design. So if you want to do other colors other than the Christmassy time of year holiday, you could do them in any 3-color design. So take your favorite flared, design, favorite plaid, whatever flare of color you like, and incorporate. So here's a project that I had done last month. I showed you how to seam. So we seamed them together, and I actually featured it in this seaming video. And this one makes like a nice large trivet size, or you could use it for whatever you want to do, if you want to make a bag or some other kind of thing. But this is the seaming pattern that we did. It was just really showing how to do it. So there's a tutorial on how to seam them together, and then you have like a little basic version here, this little tabby pattern, or your Christmas plaid, or both, or whatever. So anyway, I hope you guys like it. Welcome. I see Lori has jumped on. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so glad you're here. So we have been doing lots of potholders, and we're going to be doing more potholders in the upcoming year, but we will only do 1. So you will still get your knitting and crochet videos here as well. So don't tune out if you're like, oh, not another potholder, Kristen. I really want to go through a lot of these patterns that are in it's in a Creative Commons. It's Piglet's Portfolio Priceless Potholder Patterns, and they're so fun, and I want to cover several of them that I think would be styles a lot of people would really enjoy. They make really great gifts, use for yourself or whatever, but they're fun, and also I think they're a good way to work on projects that are nice and quick. If you're like, I'm craving a craft, but I don't want to, like make a huge mess, or I want to do it with my friends and sit down and have a little craft night. That would be fun to do with friends or kids, and do during the holiday season or anytime. But they're super fast, you know. So if you feel like I gotta get my crafty on, but I don't want to make a mess and I don't want to take terribly long and feel like I did something, you know, I kind of get that little scratch, that little itch with potholders. They're just a fun quickie gift. So let's see, is there any more looms, loom knit on the Kiss loom? Not currently. I do not have a plan for that at the moment, but I have, I've made that video that we did on the Kiss loom. I know you're probably looking forward to that, Alicia. I don't have plans for that in the future coming up. I do have some other plans. So if you have something in particular you're looking for on the Kiss loom, if it's a small project, I could probably tackle that. But I am planning on actually several of our, due to some scheduling stuff, but also because I'd really like to make some updates, I'd like to go back and look at some of my older patterns and videos before we kind of perfected how we do patterns now. And I want to update those, make some better colors, make some better video and that kind of thing. So if there's an old pattern of mine or one that I featured before that you had hoped that I would redo or do again, let me know. I would love to hear about it. You can drop those in the comments here, or you can, you know, send me a message on Facebook or whatever. I would love to hear from you. Good morning. I see Joanne jumping on. So glad you're here. So next week, well, sorry, let me back up. Joanne's jumped in now, so I was letting everybody know we're doing one pot holder a month, and we have our Christmas pot holder, the Christmas Plaid, so that's this month, and then we'll do one a month all next year. Next week I'll go more into it, but we are going to be featuring our pet bandana in crochet. And if you're like, where's the knitting one, we already have it. So if you want to know where the knitting ones are or the loom knitting are, we already have them on our channel, or you can go easily over to our blog. I would recommend, would you do me a favor, do yourself a favor, go jump on over to another browser and type in GoodKnitKisses.com, and you can play around on our website. And you can click on loom knitting or needle knitting or crochet and go look at the pattern index. You might be surprised at what you see. Just kind of scroll down there, give it a look, see if there's anything that catches your fancy. If you're like, I did not know she did this, that is a great place to go. Joanne has them sorted into categories. They're fun to find. You know, so look in the categories first for the kind of project you might be wanting to do, and then click on it, you know, because the name of the project may not necessarily be something you would have searched for, but you could tell the type of project by the way we have it sorted. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy that. It's fun to see what other patterns you may have missed. You know, social media doesn't always serve up to you everything, and it's a good reminder. If you want to get all the new patterns that come out nearly every week, we feature those in our newsletter. We send those out immediately, and that is GoodKnitKisses.com, and you can join our newsletter from there. And then any videos that I do will also be embedded into the blog, so you'll be able to see those if you don't already subscribed to YouTube. But also, you know, YouTube, you don't always get that notification, so it's always a good idea to subscribe to our newsletter and do that. So be sure and, you know, confirm your subscription and do all the things. So Joanne says, I know my daughter will want to make a pet bandana for Winston, and I'll post pics when she's done. That's awesome. Yeah, I would love her to make them. So we've got these little sizes. You can see the scale of them on me. So this is our smallest size, and then the next up, and then the next up. And I even write the collar sizes that they'll go up to. Like, you know, sometimes you might want a bigger one, but maybe the collar, this little part isn't big enough. You can always like just work it an extra row longer if you feel like it's not going to fit, but it's the size that you want, so you could always do that. But I tried to make, you know, the larger ones fit to accommodate really big wide collars. So yeah, anyway, so I hope you like them. This one, yeah, this one's the biggest. Hang on, I gotta look at these. Which is the biggest? This is the biggest. Look at that. Here we go. So, if I was a Mastiff, this would probably work really well. those are some big dogs, or a Great Dane or something, you know. Anyway, you can also do some surface crochet, and I did show that. We can put a little link to it in our video for that next week. I will show a little bit more here. Maybe I'll add some surface crochet to this, but I had decorated and put on some surface crochet to look like paisley, like a, you know, like a Western looking bandana. So, or you could put it on the initial of your dog or cat. I mean, I don't know if your cat would wear one, but some of them do. If you've got any other pet animal that would tolerate that, you know, not all animals should have collars and wear, you know, yarn jewelry. I'm now calling knitting and crochet yarn jewelry. I'm so goofy. Okay. Let's see. Alicia said, is there a video on the figure 8 stitches on the Kiss Loom, or does the answer lady have a video on the figure 8 stitches? Joanne could probably answer that question. I would not do the figure 8. I would do just a regular stockinette, but oh, it does have a figure 8 double stitch. Okay, well, there you go. So the answer lady has it, she says. Yeah, for double knitting. You can do any of those things on there, but yeah, you want to look and see some of the double knitting stuff. I would want to be looking, like personally, I would have to go look at Catherine Deverly's videos, The Answer Lady on YouTube. She's great. She's got a lot of stuff. She films different than I do. She teaches a little bit different than I do. You know, but she does have way more videos than we do over here at GoodKnit Kisses on the Kiss Loom. And yeah, so definitely go check that out. Yeah, I don't want to recreate the wheel on the Kiss stuff. So if there's something out there that that you can see specifically on a stitch that's already done, I may just refer you, for the Kiss Loom specifically, I may refer you just to her. But if there's something you're like, I really need a better view of this, and it's just a basic stitch or something, maybe I can try that. So just send me a message and we'll chat about it. She was asking earlier, Joanne, if I'll have some more GoodKnit Kisses videos on the Kiss Loom. So anyway, I'm so glad you all joined me. I'm going to actually keep it pretty short today. Some things happening around our house, but again, the Christmas Plaid is going to be coming out tomorrow, and you can see the seaming video that we already did. So if you want to get a jump start and maybe put 4 of them together for a nice big Christmassy trivet, let's see, this is what this would look like if we just added one more in there. You know, you could make a nice big runner for your table, or your, you know, if you've got a buffet where you're going to have a bunch of food out, or whatever, if you're having a big dessert party, that would be really fun, right? These would be great little gifts if you're having a party, gift exchange. You could make several of them and bundle them together. You know, a lot of people do like these $5 gift exchange. I know this is valuable, way more than $5, but if you did like one of those, it's like $20 gift, you know, you can bundle like several of them together or whatnot. I also have a video on making it into a ring holder, like a napkin ring. So if you've ever wanted to make a woven napkin ring, you could do that for the holidays too. Maybe draw some inspiration from this coloring. So we already have a video on that. Again, go check out our videos on GoodKnit Kisses website, goodknitkisses.com, and look at the pattern index, and you will see a ton of patterns that are already there. So speaking of patterns, just a little quick dropping of the hint. In the next few weeks, you're going to see us come up with our bundles, our PDF bundles that have all the patterns that we released for loom knitting in a bundle. We'll also have one for knitting and crochet, and those are all the patterns that were released over the last year, which is a ton. So we will have those, and a holiday special on that we do once a year. We continue the bundles available throughout, you know, they feature all the past years, but the best time to get them is right when we release them, because they are at just a deep discount. So I hope you guys take advantage of that and keep your ears perked for that. In the next few weeks, we'll be working on it. Let's see. Oh, Alicia says you can hang the bandana up for holiday or birthday decorations on the front. Absolutely. That is another thing you can do. That's one of the things that I love, especially like the small ones. So yeah, you could do pennants. You could make several of these. And of course it has this little flap in here, a little seam, and you can put a piece of cording through it or a belt or whatever you want to do, and just a piece of nice strong nylon cording or string, and put that through and hang it up on your wall. You can even put little letters on it and spell out happy birthday, you know, anything. Put the person's name on there, welcome home, you know, whatever you want to do. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, a great weekend, and I can't wait to see you soon making some more pot holders. So yeah, definitely look at her playlist, Alicia. All right, well, you guys have a great day. Happy knitting and crochet and looming. Bye everyone. Boop.